Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Lulu by Fumi, and this is the continuation of the last video that I posted. And I'd like to say thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I got a lot of views and lots of followers as well. God bless you, thank you. If this is your first time here, thank you. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you, and keep watching. So right here, I was applying the Ben9 Clown White Primer. I was trying to spread it round. I was using a fluffy brush. You can also use a flat-ended brush depending on how how you're skilled enough to use it. So I was just patting it down gently, spreading to the part that I was going to apply my the eyeshadow. Not beyond the crease, not beyond the crease, so that you don't have a tacky work. And I was also trying to be very careful so I did not over exceed where I needed it to be. So right here now I'm trying to remove every jagged edge using the Milani powder in her shade, which is in the medium. I was trying to just, remove every jagged edge that I had from my previous application of the eyeshadow primer. I also used this very neutral shade because I was trying to achieve a nude look and I did not want anything too dark, or too brown to show in the overall look of the eyeshadow. So after I did the primer, I got my Sean Williams and I think Zickel palette. Here I'm using the pale colors. I'm using the almost white and sort of brown shade. Yeah. I'm using these two as my base color, like my actual base color. They're the first ones. I was supposed to do the contour, but I did the base color first. So I'm just patting it gently and spreading on each side. And I'm using a fluffy brush. I'm not using a flat end. I'm using a fluffy brush. I would advise that you use a fluffy brush for this process, a very large one, depending on how you can work. If you're skilled enough to use a flat one, then you should. But I rather prefer to use a fluffy brush. They are easier for me to apply eyeshadow. Now for emphasis here, I mentioned base color. Now you might be wondering base, like how do we know where base starts and where it ends? What does she mean? Base starts from your lash line to the crease, and how you know your crease is where you have your eyes rather folding up when you look up. There are these tiny, very delicate fold in your eyes. When you look up, you see the fold. That part is called the crease, and that's usually where your contour of your eyeshadow should go to. And your base color normally should not exceed that part, but it depends on the type of look you're creating. Now the type of eyeshadow I'm using here is called the matte eyeshadow. They appear powdery and dry, so when you see them, you at first glance they look like powder. You get, they have other ones, they have the creamy type, they have the glitters, they have the pigments. Now the matte ones don't shine, they don't have shine, they just look like powder. They dry down matte, and they're always very nice, for bridal look, and if you're going for a quick meeting or like a very simple event. So right here I was trying to I was taking the dark brown from the Sean Williams palette. I was trying to create my crease. I didn't want it to be too dark, like I said earlier, so I missed the colors. So I applied it at the outer corner of the eyeshadow. I dropped it, creating the illusion of a V. You get, so I blend down and then I go over the eyeshadow I'd already created, over the base color towards the crease. That's like where your eyelid folds up. Towards the crease, I gently move in, circular pattern, very gentle. I pat down as gently as I can be, and I'm doing the same on the other eye. I'm creating the illusion of a V. I'm patting on one side. I'm creating one side of the V now, and then I'm doing the other over the base color, which is towards the crease. You get, now prior to this contour that I'm doing now, you saw me taking a brush and I swiped over the base color. That brush had nothing. I didn't put anything. I was just trying to swipe, the base color that exceeded the crease because I wanted it to be neat. So I was just trying to swipe off to get a clean work so that when I'm putting my contour now, it will be clean. That's all I did there. So I was just blending and blending until I finished. So here now I'm about to use the mascara. Mascara is a very important, it's a very important part of eyeshadow. You cannot skip it because when you're applying your eyeshadow must drop on the lash and you don't want it to be there when you apply your lashes. So I'm taking it off, gently swiping left and right until I got all of it off the lash. Now if you don't do this and you wear her lashes, you're going to see this eyeshadow when she looks up. It's going to be tacky, you won't like it. So please don't forget to use a mascara, or you can use a mascara wand to just take off the excess eyeshadow that fell on your lash. So after now, we're going to be doing the eyeliner, and I am using the product Beyond Beauty to line. It's a very beautiful dark eyeliner. I like this swipe of it. It gives a very easy swipe, and very dark, creamy, really nice. Look at it. So I'm just trying to create the liner. What I did was I told her to close her eyes. I'm more comfortable working that way, and then I took a wing from like the middle of her eyes towards the outer corner where I created my V. Then now I'm swiping towards the front, making a very thin line. You must always start with a thin line just in case the person has a small lid. You must always start with a thin line. Then if you want to exceed beyond the thin line, you can build up to that level. So I'm doing the same thing on this side, but I started from the outer corner. Depending on how skilled, like I said, I felt more comfortable taking my wing from the outer corner. But like I said, it's a wing liner. You can start either from the middle or the outer corner, depending on how comfortable you are holding your brush, and how comfortable you are working. So as long as you're getting exactly what you want. Now you can see how beautiful and creamy and so easy to apply this Beyond Beauty product is. I mean, this is not a sponsored ad. I'm just telling you because this is good and it's very affordable. I think I got it 2,000 naira, of course. It's very cheap. It's like really affordable. So here I'm applying my lashes. I took this particular lash from the lash tray, Chi Lash. It's a very nice lash trays. They have all kinds of patterns, the long ones, the short ones. So I applied little bond on it, a glue rather, and then I told her to look down and I just placed it. Before I applied it, I had already sized it up with the length of her eyes when it was closed, so that I do not use a longer lash and mix, because it will make her feel uncomfortable. So you may want to trim depending on the shape that you want or the length of your eyes. So but I did not trim in her case because it was just perfect for her. So here I do not have the pink liner. I wanted to create a pink liner, and because I do not have it, I decided to use this beautiful NYX pencil that I've had for a while. It has gone down. I could have used something else, but I wanted to see if this could give me exactly what I want. So I dipped a brush into it and I just I swiped it over the lid of her eyes, or rather the waterline of her eyes. Yes, that's what it's called, the waterline of her eyes. And I went back to my Sean William palette and I got a pale pink shadow, and I was just applying it over the white liner that I had used, just to give me a very nice nude pinky liner. That's what I was doing, and I think I achieved what I wanted to achieve. It was beautiful. I only showed you one eye, by the way. So yeah, this is a final look. I hope you like it. I hope you share, you subscribe. Until I see you again. Bye.